Yo, what is going on? This is your boy, Mr. Flint A10, aka D Walk. And we always have something special, something nice, something real. We got my boy Jet. How you doing, Jet?
Doing good. Doing good.
How was your day today, brother?
It was good. I caught some of NXT last night. Did not watch the whole thing. I, for some reason, can't sit through wrestling anymore. For some reason.
Yeah, that's understandable. Understandable.
What?
We're here to talk about NXT, but before we kick it off with NXT, I'd like to thank Nikita Linus for liking and commenting our 200 subscribe. She always been around. She always been checking us out. Waiting on Nikita to. I'm waiting on them to shoot the rocket to Nikita because she ready. NXT champion, main roster. She got a lot of potential to be champion. I'm just waiting to see her because I know she could do it and she go kill it.
Yeah, gonna be good. Gonna be good.
Oh man, come on man, we ain't got that far yet. Man, let me name the match,
That was my highlight of NXT too. Don't worry.
man. Hey, so we got Dion Lennox, aka Stefan Urkel, slash going against Miles Bridges. Damn, Joe would have loved talking about this right now. Get better, Joe. Miss you, bro. Uh, what you think about this match?
Dion and Miles.
Yeah,
Uh, I did. I liked the match. It wasn't. I mean, it was. Yeah, it was a good match. I don't know if I'm a fan of them already teasing Darth State breaking up. I feel like they should stay together for a while, like Undisputed Era did.
I'm so happy that he did. I'm so fucking happy. Yes, they finally breaking up and everything, man. Cause they honestly haven't been really been doing nothing. They
Well,
just
I mean, they
been there
won.
for show and tell.
I mean, they won the tag titles, and
Before
then
that, what
for
was that?
the
Look how
well,
long it took them before they win the tag team titles.
I mean, weren't they? They were like Retribution. Do you remember Retribution?
Yeah, and look how long they lasted.
Yeah. At least they didn't have a stupid mask on.
You look how long they lasted with them stupid masks on, but to me, like Dark State, they really didn't do nothing. They really and then like I said, every time they wrestled, they mainly got their ass whooped. Like it wasn't nothing special about them besides them ganging up on people.
Yeah. I guess their vibe was cool, or is cool. Like whenever like their music hits and they just
Yeah,
rush the ring, that's cool.
yeah.
Uh, yeah.
But
So,
it wasn't really nothing spectacular or nothing about it. Um, like I said, they won the tag team titles. What else have they done? Like it seemed like
the
the more and more they was wrestling, the more and more they got exposed.
I want to say I feel like that can only be said for Killer James and Osiris Griffin. The other
Hmm.
two, Sugars and Dion, I feel like they're definitely the shining points of Dark State.
Hmm. But we've been seeing the cracks in the dark state.
Yeah.
Uh, we seen Deion Lennox and Miles Bourne wrestle. We
Yep.
seen uh we seen Sugar try to take it on himself to try to help Deion Lennox out. Um, we see Miles Bourne push Deion Lennox to Sugar and hit him with the uh, zigzag attack. I'm gonna call it zigzag attack because that's what Dolph Ziggler used to use. Uh,
Yeah.
and he got the pin 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Deion Lennox looked upset and mad. Um,
Well, I mean, yeah, he didn't want them to get involved.
yeah, he didn't want them
He didn't
involved.
want any
And
interference. But yeah, I think one thing, yeah, yeah, they are good. Saquon and Dion are, like I said, the shining
yeah,
part of Dart State. They're great on the mic. They're both great in the ring. The other two, I don't know. I don't really see much. Like I don't see Osiris Griffin or Cutler
no,
James shining on their own. I think they kind of
no,
need this group, which is why they shouldn't break up yet. Give Dart State another year.
I mean, well, what's
Give
next
them.
for him though?
Give Darcy State all the gold. Give Dion or Saquon the NXT championship. Give one of them the North American, the tag titles. Hell, you can give them the speed title. Give
Whoa,
them
whoa, 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 whoa! Pump the brakes! Pump the brakes! They aren't all that good to be getting all them titles
okay,
like that.
okay, but like okay, give one of them the speed title at least. The speed title is like irrelevant. Did you see how excited Letus Kane was when he won it?
Yeah, I mean, the speed title to me is like the 24/7 title.
Oh,
What's up,
that's
Ashley?
it's like the cruiserweight title, but yeah, kind of like the undisputed era. Yeah, I yeah. I mean, the speed title shouldn't even be a thing anymore. That was a what was that for? Twitter or X? That was for X, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and now it's still around. It's just a prop, really. Like it's just to make Letus Chain and his group look dominant by him holding a title.
so also shout out to Eli Knight. But to me, they got exposed after Tony D'Angelo beat all them up by himself.
Yeah, that wasn't a smart booking move. And yeah, Eli Knight or EJ Prosper. I don't know. I still like Eli Knight better.
Yeah,
I know why they changed it because it's too similar to
yeah,
LA
LA
Knight,
Knight.
LA Knight,
Yeah,
Eli Drake, or what's his name? Yeah, Eli Drake. I think that was LA Knight's name.
Eli Drake, Eli Knight.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
That
lot, a lot of LA Knight inspiration right there.
no, but the thing about it is like, okay, I'm gonna say it like this. That give me, you know how the rappers is. You got Lil Baby, Big Baby, Cry Baby, Fat Baby. Uh, how many babies you got? It's so many babies you could. That's rapping right now.
There's
Come
a
on.
lot. There is a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. You can have a couple more nights. Like you have LA Knight. You got Kevin Knight in
Hmm.
AEW. Like so, Eli Knight was fine. EK Prosper is a weird name for me though.
Yeah. We are good, Mrs. Ashley. How's your night? Thank you for jumping on. Leave more comments. Give us your feedback on how you feel. But overall, how did you feel about this match?
Born and Dion, it was fine. Wasn't anything like too spectacular, but yeah, it was a fine NXT match.
Yeah. And what was it? It was later on in then later on what happened? We got Miles Born with the win. Uh then we got the beatdown section. We got Joe Hendry versus Kiana Carver.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know what it is about what's his face. Oh, you're not sold on Miles? Oh, that's fine. Miles Born, like he grew on me a bit fast. So yeah. So Keanu versus Joe Hendry. That's a tough one for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough one. The match wasn't anything too spectacular. Actually, it wasn't really a match. I don't
No,
know.
it wasn't.
It was a like yeah. I don't know. It was I'm sold on Keanu. Like I think he's a great like I think his character has a lot of potential. I just don't know what the I don't know what his direction is.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think they're gonna give him the NXT championship yet.
No,
They
they not.
shouldn't. He's not ready for it yet.
No.
So I don't know.
They need to
Yeah.
check they need to check my man blood pressure because he stay angry too much.
Yeah. Maybe they should I don't know, add some depth to his character. I don't know. I don't watch Evolve though, so maybe he has like some like character. Yeah. Once he figures out his character and works on his promo skills, I think he'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. We get tired of seeing this the same dude be angry all the time for no reason. Kind of give me like Ken Shamrock vibes.
Yeah. Uh. Also, I don't know. I wasn't really watching NXT at the time, but Lars Sullivan, like when they had him, like just he didn't really have a character. He's just an angry dude, from what I
All right.
saw.
Come on now. Cut it out. Come on, you trolls. Cut it out.
What
Let's
the?
be civilized.
Okay, let's calm down for a second. NXT, I don't think they're going to go there. I mean, if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't.
His in ring is great, though. Yeah, his in ring is great. I'm just waiting on. I heard Joe BNCO said, I'm just waiting for him to put hands on Booker T.
Oh yeah, that's gotta happen. That's gotta happen.
It gotta happen.
They gotta save it though for a big show, NXT show at least though. They can't just do it on like on a TV.
Imagine Booker T getting a ring and Keanu Carver choke Booker T up in the corner though, like, man, I mess you up, man. I mess you up.
I
And
think
Booker
they have
T
to
just looking
squash him.
scared though.
They would have to squash him, right? Like they can't just have.
Yeah,
They can't just have like Booker T actually put up a fight. Yes, you know.
yeah, yeah. They got to. Then what happened? Uh, was it a one sided fight? Did Joe Hendry at least pinch the motherfucker?
I think he hit the fallaway slam, and then Keanu just got up and no sold it, and then beat him down for like until the ref stopped it. That was Joe Hendry's last match as well, though.
Yeah. My man said I feel like Jasper Troy is actually a better wrestler than Keanu Carver.
Better character
Character.
than Carver.
Yeah, how you feel about that?
Look, Jasper Troy, I don't mind him. I think I don't know, he has that presence. Like
Yeah,
his like rain attire is unique. His I don't know. The LFG people are. It's a bit hard to tell because
yeah.
I don't know. I don't really
Hmm.
buy the LFGs is actually real though. Because I don't know how they do that. How do you
Yeah,
have this is a little side tangent, but LFG they make it seem like it's a real show, but then they
yeah.
also have scripted matches in the show.
Hmm.
So like I don't know, it's dumb. It's a dumb concept. But
Yeah.
yeah, like Jasper Troy, he's fine. I don't know. They gave him the speed title,
Yeah.
and then he lost it, I guess, to the other guy who got injured. So
LaFleur or something like that.
yeah, that guy. Yeah, he
But
lost it to him.
think about this, Jasper Troy. Besides Tony D'Angelo, he was the only one that fucked up over Femi like that.
I guess. Yeah, you're not wrong. You know, he did. Yeah. I don't know. I think Jasper needs to work on his character, though.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, but before and then what we see Angry Man get on top of but shouldn't that be DQ?
It was well, it was referee stoppage.
Yeah, so
So I
when
think
the
Joe
referee
actually
tell
won
you to
that.
stop, when the
I
referee
think
tell you to stop, you should
yeah.
lose the match, not win the
Did
match.
he wait, did he win the match?
He won the match.
But that made sense. No, that doesn't make sense.
He
Like
won the match. That didn't
I
that
swear
don't.
I swear NXT they just made stuff up as they go.
Carver D defeat Hendry by referee stoppage. But like I said, ain't that the same thing when the referee tell you to stop, you don't stop? Ain't that
Yeah.
DQ?
Like yeah, that's a DQ. So technically, in my mind, Joe Hendry won that match by
Yeah.
DQ. That was also a pretty sad way to have him lose in NXT.
So that didn't make sense to me. That match didn't make no sense to me.
He should have won by pinning Hendry. I agree with that
Yeah,
comment.
yeah,
He sh-
yeah. For real, he should have won by
yeah.
penny. But I don't. I think
He should have, yeah.
if you getting caught up, I don't think he should have lost. I don't think he should have wrestled somebody else, or he should have came down to a draw. Like him losing like that made him look weak, especially getting knocked out like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Whether
But like I said, that win
yeah,
Keanu Carver took, that wasn't supposed to be the win. That's supposed to be a DQ.
look, I think it does help Carver, I guess, like to legitimize him even more. But at the same time, what's next? Like, is he actually doing the challenge for the NXT title? Because
Yeah,
if that's the case, he's not ready. Like, why would
no.
you have Carver challenge for the NXT championship just to lose? Yeah.
But Hockey Town though, this what I was saying though. This is just me. You getting caught up to the main roster and you lose the last match, you get pummeled. You get pummeled. That's to me like that's the start of a burying to me because like why would you have a champion? You a former. It's different if it was Brock Lesnar wrestling The Rock,
Well,
but at the same
okay.
time, The Rock,
Yeah.
yeah, at the same time, The Rock didn't really get beat by Brock Lesnar. He had help.
I think it. I don't think it's a burial. It depends on what they do next. Like if Joe Hendry, he's going to be on Raw next week. If Joe gets absolutely no TV time,
Hmm.
absolutely buried, like I'm talking Dolph Ziggler in 2022 style, where he just kept losing, or like if Joe Hendry gets buried on Raw, then
Hmm.
yes, it's going to look like they buried him on NXT. So
Yeah. So this
yeah.
twice, and then uh, yo, thank you for the subscribe, appreciate it, Lucas. But like I said, at the same time, they should have figured out a way to make Joe Hendry look strong but lose at the same time. Like I said,
Uh,
but okay,
yeah.
all they had to, okay, I'll say it like this. When the referee told him to stop, Keanu Carver should have lost by DQ because he couldn't control his anger.
Yeah.
And that gave Joe Hendry the win, and then that's Joe Hendry's last match. He should have. I beat
Well,
Joe Hendry because Joe
it does.
Hendry.
I think we might be looking too deep into it. I think it's just a simple way to write Joe off of NXT and then
Yeah,
have Carver be the guy who ended Joe Hendry's NXT career. Because
yeah.
Joe Hendry's going to be on Raw now, he's going to be on Netflix.
Mhm.
It's not really a big deal. What happened after that match though?
Oh, we had Dark State in the back
Yeah.
too. We had Sugar run up like, "Hey, I know you lost and everything, but I got some good news." What he said some shit like, "You get another chance, but this time it's me."
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell you 100% that next week it's going to end the same way it ended last night.
So is Dion Lennox gonna cost Sugar the match?
Yeah, 100% he is. If they're going down this path, then yeah, yeah, he's Shooters is losing because of Dion.
What
He
the
is a
hell?
gaslighter. Yeah, Shooters is a gaslighter. He's gaslighting Dion. Like the way he said, yeah, it's really fine. You know,
Yeah,
I'll be champion.
man.
I'll
What?
bring the championship to Darth State. Yeah, it's fine. Like,
No, it ain't fine. Like,
it's not fine. So it's not going to go the way Shooters thinks it's going to go.
yeah. So you gonna make me lose my match? I'm gonna make you lose yours too. If
Exactly.
I can't have no build, you ain't gonna have no build either.
Yeah.
That's how. Hey, he not wrong about it because I'm petty too. I do some shit like that too. Like, oh yeah, you think you'll win and you cost me? Yeah, all right. Watch this. And that was crazy though. Like, and we see the cracks in Dirt State.
Yeah, we do see the cracks in Darth State now, and I think like I said, it can work in both ways. It depends on where they go with it. Because I would imagine Osiris and Cutler are going to join either Dion or Shooters. They're going to join whoever NXT is behind or not behind. So, say they go with Shooters, that means
Mhm.
Dion's getting the monster push. If they go with Dion, then that means Shooters is getting the monster push.
Does Sugar remind you of Jet? No, he don't.
You
OTM
think
remind
he?
me of Crime Time. I don't know where Sugar
Yeah.
remind me of.
You know, that's the John. LTM does try to remind me of Crime Time.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? I've been saying that for the longest.
Yeah, I can see it. And yeah, they're also getting both like Crime Time. They're not getting
Yeah,
any shots. They're
yeah.
not winning tag titles for some reason. So Okay. What happened next on NXT? Whoever's alone gets the push. Yep, that's usually how it goes.
My bad. My bad. I had a phone call. But uh, like, what if Dark State beat up Deion Lennox, and Deion Lennox ended up going to join Tony D'Angelo?
I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I
Because
don't think their dynamic would work as well.
yeah, because they both don't. They both wouldn't even like Dark State because Dark State took something from them.
But Dion's the leader of Dark State, so I feel like Tony wouldn't like Dion. He probably liked the other guys more than Dion because Dion's the guy calling the shots.
But now that they kicked him out, now say like they beat his ass, eh, eh, belts to ass, in the middle of the ring. You think you all that and everything? You think you all that? You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Cause they already said, hey man, why you who made you the leader? So my like in my head though is Sugar lose. Deion Lennox like, yeah, I told you this is my team and everything. And all of them look at him like, what? Whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. Whoop his
You
ass.
know, that would be the smart way to do it and have it be done fast, but that's also they like to take their time with these storylines.
Yeah,
So what we're talking about right now, the payoff could happen next year.
yeah, yeah,
Like
you're
Dart,
right.
they can have the tension in Dart State. Like they did this before. They WWE did this before. They had the tension between Austin Theory and Grayson Waller for what 2 years, and then it went pretty much nowhere. They did
Like
this
it is
a month.
now.
Yeah, like it is now. So Dart State, they and the Zarya Sol Ruca feud, which we'll get out to later.
Mhm.
The feud they had teases for about a year. They should probably pull the trigger
Yeah,
a couple months ago. They
yeah.
took their sweet time with it, and yeah, it kind of felt a bit weird. The feud kind of didn't click with me.
So did you notice, bro? Do you got or play WWE 2K26?
I played 25.
Okay, so this how messed up it is.
Okay,
OTM is not even in the game.
they're not.
They're not in the game.
They've been on the roster for what now? 3 years?
They are not
Four
in the
years?
game.
What is it? Well, I mean, you can't say they're not a big name. They have what? Do they have the trolling in that game?
They're not in the game. Period.
Damn, that
The only
sucks.
way they could be in the game is you make them.
No.
That sucks. That's crazy. But Jada Parker in the game. Everybody in the
What?
game. Lexus King in the
Yeah.
game.
Let this game, man. Uh. Okay. Wait. What happened? We should probably get to another topic that happened on NXT. I'm going to their YouTube channel right now to know what happened. Let's see.
And then, like I said, the New Day, they really disappointed me because they completely switched up. They was better heels when they was New Day. I don't know
Uh,
what
you
New
know,
Day is now.
you know what? When New Day first when they turned heel on Big E and kicked Big E out of the New Day, that was the one of the best segments. And then they somehow messed it up. I don't know how
Yeah.
they did it, but they did.
But what about when they was heels? They was heels way before. When they
They
had
were.
the
Yeah.
unicorn thing.
Yeah. So how you feel that lets us change the speed champion?
I hate it.
Yeah, you don't. I feel like EK should have won it.
I hate it. So they need to pull the trigger on him.
Yeah.
They need to pull
I
the
mean,
trigger on him and make him loose Brian Pillman Jr. That's
I
what they
feel like
need to do.
they should have the breakout tournament, shouldn't they?
Yeah, I
They
mean
haven't done that.
they need to let Lexus King finally snap and be like his dad, Brian Pillman Jr.
Do you think that would work though on NXT?
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah. Do you think it might be a bit too late for that?
No, it ain't
Like
too late. All
been on
like
the roster for a while now.
no, man, they just make him snap. Like they can make him, or they can make him have two personalities.
But I feel like they have enough people on NXT who are just like snapping.
Just like I don't like how they using I don't like how they using Tavion Heights wrong. Tavion Heights could be a beast.
He just lacks character. That's the only thing. Okay. Yeah. We should probably move on to the next topic, which is Alexis Chambers, EK Prosper.
All right, man. I'll move on to the next topic. Man, I ain't never seen somebody happy to man. All right, next we got we talked about the tournament.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. So now it's the
Uh
casket match.
Next we got the Women's North American Championship. Hold on, I gotta
Okay. So so we had the I'll just take the I'll take it from here. So we got the NXT Women's North American casket match between Tatum Paxley and Blake
Yep.
Monroe. So yeah, it was a good match, or it is a good match. I'm actually kind of watching the highlights as we talk.
Uh it should have been more gruesome. It should have had
What more what?
violence.
More
It should have
violence.
yeah, it should
She went through a dollhouse. That hurts like hell. You can only do so much on TV, on free TV. Yeah, two of the best character workers indeed.
mm.
Blake
But
Monroe and Tatum
mm-hmm.
Paxley are great. This
I
also felt like the last match for Blake in
yeah,
NXT.
but to me she give me Tony Storm vibes, bro.
Well, that's what she did in AEW.
Yeah. I
That
just
was
don't
the
like
whole.
I just don't like she changed her name. She should stay with Mariah May. A
Well,
lot of people
WWE needs to own the name. That's just the thing
no.
that's been done.
Oh, so if she get released, some she go back to Mariah May.
Yeah, if she leaves WWE, she goes back to Mariah May.
Well, shit, look at Danhausen. Danhausen
Dan,
own everything about him.
I guess it depends on who you are and brand. I'm sure Dan Helson gave WWE like some of the rights to his name.
And then, like I said, Blake Monroe is a corn star name.
What?
Yeah, go look it up. Go look up Blake Monroe. It's another Blake Monroe. She do corn.
Well, that's not my first thought when I think of Blake Monroe's name. So
Well,
I don't
mine
mind
do.
the name. I didn't like it at first, but it's grown on me. Mariah, like
Hey, but soon as she debuted it, I said, man, that's a corn star. That's the corn star name. Like, I know I used to watch a lot of porn there. I mean, corn. And I was like, man, they still yeah, look it up. She a corn star.
yeah. Anyway, so the match was good. The Tatum winning's good. I think that this will lead to Blake going to SmackDown, and I think
Uh-huh.
she's going to tear it up with the women's U.S. title, and maybe the women's because Rhea needs challengers. Blake's a great challenger.
Where do you think she'll go? Raw or SmackDown?
I think SmackDown. I think SmackDown needs like the women on that show. So throw in Blake, throw in JC, and I think it'll help the division.
What about what about if you have Mariah May versus Tiffany Stratton? I think that'd be a good match.
Yeah, that'd be good. Like, yeah, you can do that in the mid card. If they want to put Blake in the U.S. title scene, Tiffany's already there. Have Tiffany win the title. Have Blake and Tiffany have a feud for it.
Yeah.
I think that'd be
Well,
great.
or make them a tag team. Cause they both you got one a Barbie girl and you got one that's a oh I'm pretty and everything. You know what I mean?
They have
Make them
similar
tag
gimmicks,
team.
yeah. They, yeah, they should do that.
You know, since they don't have a women's tag team built in NXT no more. That reason I don't even know why they stopped that.
Yeah, that will always be a mystery.
I
So
like how you
so
said that. The world may
yeah,
never know.
yeah, we may never know, and unless we are told it directly, and even then, don't believe everything you hear coming
Yeah,
from this company's mouth.
yeah.
Uh, okay. Do you want to switch to the next segment?
We have the new. women's NXT champion, Lola
Lola
Vice.
Vice. Yep.
She come out like, "Hey, I did it. I'm finally champion." Da 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 da. Hit the thing and then bust that booty bump dance and everything. And then the Collins fucked it up.
Yeah. Then the calling came out. Izzy Dame, Sean Spears, the other guy. I forgot his name again.
Uh, uh,
Nico Vance. Nico Vance. That's it.
yeah. I I think to me, I think Sean Spears and them need to find them some more fucking business
Well,
involving themselves in women's situations. They ain't gonna go interfere in none of these men matches because they was gonna beat their ass. They need to quit interfering and being involved in women fight. Cause to me, y'all look like sissies, big ass sissies, involving yourself in the women's. Let Izzy Dame get her ass with herself. Cause to me, like I said, Izzy Dame ain't ready for the NXT main title. To me,
I don't know. It's different for me. I feel like I can see her having a good run with the NXT title down the road. Right now, I think she's losing to Lola. That's an easy feud or first match for Lola Vice to win. And yeah, I mean the trolling never excited me. It was
they
cool
ain't
when
never
Tatum
did
was in
nothing.
it, but yeah,
What
they
they
haven't
did?
done. When Tatum was in it, it was entertaining, and then the Izzy Tatum feud I actually liked. It was a highlight of NXT for me. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it'll be a good first match for Lola Vice, and yeah, she'll definitely win. There's no way they're giving Izzy
Yeah,
Dame the championship yet.
no. I was mad when I was mad when Tatum Paxley lost the women NXT title after like what? Around a week?
It was like, yeah, like 2, 3 weeks.
Man, she shouldn't even lost. Like, why would y'all? Man, come on. And then, like I said, it's a lot of women wrestlers y'all don't use that y'all could use. Y'all could do Thea Hill right. God damn it, fucking Kelly Armstrong. She just got there. She gonna do good.
Yeah,
Uh,
way too soon though for
I
her to
mean,
be
like I
winning the
said, I
championship.
didn't. Ah, that shoulder thing she do at the speed she was going is believable.
Yeah, it is. 100% it is.
Like I said, I had to watch it again when she ran across the ropes again, then ran across the damn. People don't understand how getting tackled. That shit ain't fun. So, and she big. Uh, God damn it, bring Nikita Linings. I mean, like, God damn it, I want to see Nikita. Okay, I want to see Nikita Linings and Izzy Dang.
Yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that match would go. Like, I'm not super caught up with Nikita Lyons' career in Evolve,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't really say. Callie and Kendall are going to be fine. Yes, they are literally going to be fine. There's no way NXT messes them up. No way. There is a way, but let's hope they don't go down that way.
Like I said, like I said, Nikita Linings that showed herself she'll need to be involved. Bring her to NXT. Let her wrestle for the. Let her. She got potential to be a women's NXT champion. She got potential to be a North American champion. She got potential to win both of them.
I think they would put her in the mid card. I don't think they'd give her the NXT championship.
I mean,
Yes.
like either way it go, I believe in Nikita Linus. Like Nikita Linus, she just showed me like she got it back in good shape. Nikita Linus can do anything, bro.
Yeah.
Anything.
Sure. Yeah. If you say so. I mean, like, yeah,
But
I haven't watched the Nikita Alliance match in years because I don't
but
watch Evolve as consistent. So
she what was it like a couple of weeks ago? She had a fatal 4-way match in Evolve. Man, she showed out, bro. She showed out. She too good for Evolve. If you go back and watch it, she showed out.
yeah.
Nikita Linus is better than a lot of these wrestlers they got showing on TV.
Whoa. Okay, wait a minute. Who's she better than? I need to know. I need to know who's Nikita Alliance better than that they're showing on NXT right now.
Dang, the destroyer. Okay, I mean, like I said, you remember when Nikita Linus wrestled Jada Parker and they fucking tore down the house?
Was that during which era of NXT was
That
that?
was
White
that
and
was that
gold?
was recent. That was like what, a month or two ago at NXT.
Oh, well then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I must have missed that one.
Yeah, they tore down the house. This just like I said, just like they not using Thea Hill right.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, she is someone that
Jada Parker is not better than Nikita Lana. Nikita Lana can do everything. She could do martial arts. She could
how's
fucking
she how's she character wise? What's her character right now?
a lioness. She's a lioness.
What does that mean?
Oh,
What's her promo skill? Like I haven't heard her tell a promo in a while. Has she improved or
she improved her. She improved her promo skills.
she's wait hold on, but yeah yeah
Oh,
Jada's better on the mic I would say than Nikita.
yeah, yeah. But what's Jada got to? She got to. After we said about her using her hip and everything, her ass a lot. She changed her moves and then she went right back to using her hips and ass all over again. Like you can only go too far with using your ass on everything.
Yeah,
You
I'm
gotta have
back.
a real move.
Hockey Town, I'm backing you up here. I enjoy Jada more. Probably just they showcase her more on NXT than they have Nikita Lyons from what I've seen. Um, yeah, I mean Jada's great. Jada i- at one point was one of my favorites on NXT, and then they did nothing with her for
You know?
a year, and that tends to be the thing with NXT. They have a couple people they focus on, and then the rest they are just there as filler. It
Yeah.
it's kind of one of my problems with NXT and why I can't really sit through whole episode. But yeah, look, if you think that Keita Lyons is great in the ring, that's your thing. I can't comment. I haven't seen much of her since, well, I want to say pre-injury when she
Mhm.
when she first got injured that one time.
Well, yeah, but she blew out both of her knees.
Yeah,
But then,
when she was out with
yeah,
those knee injuries. That was the last time I really saw her
yeah. But
on
since she
TV.
slimmed down, bro, she slimmed down, bro. She agile. She can
Good for
move,
her. That's great.
huh?
Good
Yeah.
for her. Like
But
that's
that doesn't mean
awesome.
I like Nikita Lyons, and she got a lot of potential and she could do. Uh,
It's just to see if they book her, like
yeah, yeah.
it's the only thing we
That
gotta
too.
see.
Cause she's pretty essential.
I'm sure
Hey,
there's
it's a
some.
lot of other wrestlers that's how y'all say essential too. Like I said, she's a black belt, bro. Come on,
I'm
she
sure
can
there
move.
is. Yeah, I'm sure there is. There's more than just what you said, like what Hachi Down said about why they keep her around. Like if she adds to Evolve, then I think they're gonna keep her in Evolve for a bit to maybe. She's a recognizable name,
Hmm.
right? So maybe they'll use her more as like tune to Evolve to see what Nikita Alliance is doing. Plus, she
Yeah,
has a lot of fans. Like she has a lot of loyal
shoot,
fans online.
shoot me with an
So
arrow. Shoot me with an arrow, but y'all gonna shoot me with an arrow when I say this. But she better than Nikki Bella.
I don't think anyone's going to shoot you with an arrow.
You know what I meant. But
They're that's different though. I guess one's a legend, and you don't really expect much from said legend. And then there's Nikita, who's still newer
mhm.
compared to Nikki Bella.
But I'm just saying, Nikki Bella ain't never showed me shit. But uh, um, what's your final thought about it before we jump to the next conclusion? Nikita Lana, you rock. Let's jump to the next. What you got to say about
About what? About Nikita Lyons or about
no
the
about
casket
the
match?
match about the
Or the
casket match?
no, not the casket. Sorry, the Izzy and Lola thing.
Oh
Izzy and
yeah, he's
Lola.
in Lola. Yeah,
Izzy and
so
Lola. That's gonna be a good match. It'll be fine. Lola's gonna move on to better things. Izzy's gonna do stuff in the trolling. Don't know what. Don't much care right now.
hmm
That segment, which is the last woman standing match, I
yeah.
think.
Hey, can we hit the Kane in here to say it? So can we get the it's time? Then can we get the Mark Henry from you? It's time for the main event. Can we get that from you?
It's time for the main event.
There we go.
There,
We got.
yeah. So Soul Ruja versus Zarya
Mm-hmm.
in the last woman standing match. The match was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say it was a great last woman standing
Right.
match. I've seen better last man and woman standing matches
Yeah.
from NXT or WWE in general. Though I will say, the ending of that match, Soul Ruja, Soul Ruja took that table. Like, holy. Like, the match was fine. Like, I'm not going to. Like, the candlesticks were fine. The F5 through the table was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it was a fine way to end the feud.
Yeah.
Assuming that's it. Assuming Zarya's staying in NXT, which I think she is.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so I think the final moments of the match, the hug, like you think, oh, maybe they're gonna be friends again, and then you look at the runtime, realize, oh wait, there's only 2 minutes left of NXT. There ain't no way they're gonna be friends again, and then through the table, Soul hits the back of her head on the other table.
Mm-hmm.
That was terrifying. That was a highlight of the night for me.
Yo, Jet, you got a compliment, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm talking too much, which makes me tired, and I'm drinking coffee at what for me it's 9 p.m. So
Yeah, it's 10 here.
yeah, I forgot what time zones are like. I'm Central. You're what Eastern?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the time zones.
What you go? Hey, that coffee gonna kick in, bro. You gonna be up all night.
I wish that's how it worked because it doesn't affect me like that for some reason.
Put some alcohol in there. It will.
Nah.
This messing with you. But uh, yeah. What was I about to say?
Last
I
women's damage. Yep.
The match was good all the way to
Yeah.
the end. To me, when I
Yeah.
seen them hugging and everything, crying and everything, whispering each other ear, that gave me the when Kevin Nash and Scott Hall went to WCW and they
Whoa,
all hugged in
whoa.
the ring.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on a second. No, from what I got from that moment, it was Liv Morgan hugging John Cena and then kicking him in the nuts, and then before that was John Cena kicking Cody Rhodes in the nuts. So, like, that's what I got from the segment.
Hmm. Hmm. Touche. Touche.
Yeah, I, I think that's what they were going for.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they seem to be going for lately on
Yeah.
NXT. Or
Hmm.
not just NXT, just WWE in general, trying to like
Mm-hmm.
recapture, like, oh man, they're hugging, but look at her face, look at their face, they're
Mm-hmm.
angry, they're gonna attack. So yeah, it's just a way to get the crowd to pop, I think.
Yeah. But I just didn't like the push thing. Like she should have speared her
I
or did
wish,
something.
I wish she speared her. I
Man,
thought
come
that's what she was gonna
on.
do.
You
A
pushed her.
spear, a spear would have been sick, but I mean, the push was fine. Like it said the same thing, and maybe it's a bit harder to hit the spear because of the
Yeah.
way they could have overshot, and then they both land on concrete. So
But no, it's match right there. But that's you could have went out like to me, if she would have speared her, you would have went out like you gave your all and everything, and I
I
gave
think
you it all to you and everything.
NXT likes to be with some storylines. They like to do it
Mm-hmm.
as like a like it was like it's like a show,
Mm-hmm.
like not wrestling. They try to have those emotions, So I
Mm-hmm.
feel like what they did, it did what it had to do. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is the end of the feud. Sorry, won the feud as she should have, and I think she's going to be a contender for Lola Vice, and I
Mm-hmm.
think she might even win the title. I think Soul's gonna be on Raw, assuming she's
Mm-hmm.
on Raw, and I don't know what the hell she'll do on Raw, but I'm sure
Yeah.
she'll feud with the maybe Becky. That would be good.
Yeah.
So
No, well, you remember on Monday she wrestled Liv Morgan.
yeah, yeah, she wrestled Liv.
Yeah. She got to get her get back on Liv too.
Sarga is a Nets NXT
Nah,
champion.
not yet.
Yes.
Not yet.
No, you don't think
No,
so?
not yet. She got
Well,
a little
maybe
way
they
to
will.
go.
Okay, maybe that's North American champion.
I mean, shit. She was. where apparently she was North American champion for a couple of hours because
Okay, well that doesn't count.
so Ruca let her hold the belt and she lost it. Lost it.
Yeah,
So it was in her hands. She was champion coming out as champion.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like she has a bright future. I don't know why people try
She
to
do.
write Zarya
She
off. I
do.
think Zarya is great.
She do, but
She
they ruined her gimmick where when she started wearing plaid surfer pants and throwing goddamn axes and shit and showing her like they did a cane. They did a goofy cane.
uh goofy can you say? I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know if I necessarily think they were going for that. I
Kane with
don't
a
know.
personality. I'm gonna say it like that. When Kane started growing a personality and he started saying "suck it" and everything, yeah,
Okay, well, if you say it like that, then yeah. But I mean that's just character growth, right? I mean, like some people need that. Like we were talking earlier, Keanu Carter,
yeah.
he needs some character growth. Like that would help his
Oh,
like connection to
oh,
the larger.
okay. What about when Kane did the spinneroonie, the
That
Canaanite?
well, that okay. So let's just put it. Let's just go on this side then for a sec. Had it been '90s Chain with like the
Yeah.
whole red suit and him doing the spinnery, that would have been character assassination.
Mm-hmm.
When he did that, I believe he was in a tag team with the Hurricane. So,
Mm-hmm.
or something along those lines. It depends what era of a character you're in. Right now,
Yeah.
Zarya is in her, I would
Yeah.
say, her badass character. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, it
Yeah.
doesn't
I,
really
I'm just
matter.
talking shit. I was just talking shit. I just. Hey man, you pretty cool, man.
Oh my God, there's a guy named Kane in the chat. He did not do such a thing, he says.
Kane, shout out to my brother Kane. Jet, what you think about the last match? What you think about it?
Like I said, thought it was fine. Wasn't anything too crazy. Wasn't really expecting much with the time they were given. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was fine.
Gotcha. What would you grade it overall?
Like rate the show or rate
Mm-hmm. The show.
show.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I think NXT is going to be struggling for a couple weeks or
Yeah.
months without
Yeah.
their star power. They're losing Sol
Yeah.
Ruca. They're losing JC Jane. They're losing Ethan Page. They're losing Joe Hendry. They lost
Javon
Oba. They
Evans.
lost Javon. They lost Trish. They lost Lash. They're going to be struggling for a little bit.
Yeah.
They need to make new stars. And the way to do that is by giving them time. So
Yeah.
I think NXT has got to maybe lessen it with the random tag matches and the
Yeah.
random stuff that's been going on that they do every couple weeks. But yeah, my rating for the show, I would give it probably a 7. No, that's too high.
Yeah. It's
That's a
too
bit
high. You've been
generous.
too nice.
I'm being too nice. Okay, if you look at the card, right, the only match that people are going to remember is the last women's standing match. But because of the final like minute of the match, they might lose Ricky too. If they lose Ricky Saints, then yep, they're screwed.
Yeah.
Like and Blake Monroe. So
Yeah.
they might be
Like I
screwed.
said,
So
to me, they could build Shiloh if they do them right. They could
this is
build Kiana
yeah
Carver if they do them right. They could build Jasper Troy if they do them right. They could do they still got Tony D'Angelo there still.
yeah. But once he loses the belt, he's getting called up. There's
Yeah, he
no
getting done.
reason for him
He
to be
out of
there.
there.
He has no business in NXT anymore once he
No,
loses the
no.
title.
I mean, he won every belt. I mean, he won. He's a triple crown champion in NXT.
Yeah. Anyway, so my final rating for NXT, I think I'm gonna give it a 5. No, that's also too high. I'm gonna give it a 4. 4 there, 4 out of 10.
I
That might
gave
be a
it
bit
a.
too harsh.
I give it a pillow and a blanket.
I will say, yeah, yeah. Tony will be champion for a minute.
Hockey Town, you might be up to something, man. You devious right now.
Yeah. Yeah, probably that. They're probably going to keep him as champion to build new stories and new stars. Yeah.
Yeah. Who they got to beat him? No, right now. Nobody.
Nobody. Nobody's ready. Like, Keanu's not ready. They can
No.
always, like, yeah, they're actually, as I look at the roster, there's really no one that could beat him that I would buy as champion.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so I want to get your opinion about something. We got a little time. What did you think about WrestleMania night of 1 and 2?
Okay, so I think what I'm about to say about night one is what everyone was assuming, what everyone said about night one. Night one sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Night one of WrestleMania sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Like it, yeah, it was bad. The match times they were short.
Mm-hmm. Rush.
I was so excited for Stephanie versus Liv.
Yeah.
That was
And
my
they
like
rushed it.
yeah. Then it was like 6 minutes long, so I was like, oh, that's great. Um, and it's T must be kicking themselves. Yeah,
They kicking it.
Wesley, come on,
Man,
Wesley's. Ah,
they
that
they
was
kick they everybody they release, they deserve to kick themselves in the nuts. Every wrestler they release, they deserve to kick themselves in the nuts. Like I said, they Gallus would have been good. Uh
Gallus was so good. I was
yeah,
enjoying Gallus, and then they got rid of Gallus.
yes.
Anyway, yeah, WrestleMania. My WrestleMania thoughts are night one was there were only one match on night
Right.
one I enjoyed.
Yeah.
Rollins versus Gunther. That was
Yeah.
great. Great match. Breaker was return was cool. Night two was
No.
awesome. Night two was better though.
You see how
Okay.
big? Oh my
Yeah,
Braun
break.
Breaker looked like he ate Braun Breaker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jakar Jetson. Yeah.
Braun Breaker looked like he ate himself. He came
Yeah.
back, man, he came back almost looked like Scott Steiner in WCW before he turned to Big Papa Pump.
Yeah. So before all the roids, yeah.
So they say, hey, we're not gonna
Nah.
disrespect Scott Steiner. Go
I mean,
blue.
his physique might have been a bit possible to get, but sure, yeah. Let's. It's all alleged. I'm sure. I'm sure he never admitted to it.
I'm not gonna let you
Um.
sit here and slander a former Michigan Gander.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, night two WrestleMania was great. Oba retiring Brock. I was so happy about that. Okay, my brain's not working. What happened after that match? The ladder match. Ladder match was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That actually got time, which was nice. Penta winning was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea versus Jade was great.
But
Um,
question:
yeah,
what's the point of putting Rey Mysterio in the ladder match? I like Rey Mysterio. I give him props, but it could have been somebody else better because it wasn't no need for him to win the IC title because he already had the IC title. He's supposed to be wrestling Gunther for career to put his career on the line, but
yeah,
instead,
but I don't know. I don't know if Ray's not ready to retire. Why have him retire?
but why did
Like,
that's what they messed up their whole storyline because the storyline is supposed to be in Ray versus Gunther,
well, Ray
and
was
then he got
hurt.
hurt.
Yeah, Ray
Then he
was
got
actually hurt.
yeah,
So
and then how you end up in a ladder match? That's what I didn't like.
I mean, like the match was like he did like cool stuff in the match, and it
Mm-hmm.
was cool to see him and Dragon wrestle, him and Penta wrestle. Um, yeah, okay. So yeah, the Gunther career thing was a mistake. Doesn't
Mm-hmm.
last long. He should have just get untied. Yeah, yeah. You know what?
Yeah,
Yeah, making Gunther the career killer
yeah,
kind of screwed things up for
yeah,
Gunther.
yeah. And the only
Because
reason this the only way I could see Gunther beating up Seth Rollins like that if he about to join the Vision. That's the only way.
but I don't know if I want Gunther in the same faction as Logan Paul. That would suck.
That would suck, bro.
Like
Like I said, to
Gunther,
me, they just need to bring back Imperium, put them back together. But Luther Kaiser will keep killing it with
yeah.
oh man, he's so over, bro. Triple
But
A, he's
even then,
so over.
Imperium wasn't that good. Like the news rendition of Imperium with Vinci and Kaiser on Raw,
Mhm.
It wasn't that good. Like
Yeah, they screwed over Vinci. Yeah,
they never did anything.
no,
Well, Vinci had a ceiling because like they weren't they you could tell he ate the pins every week. So
yeah, yeah.
eh,
You ain't lying about that one.
my favorite moment of night two WrestleMania though was actually Rhea or Jade hitting the one winged angel on Rhea Ripley, which was cool.
Yeah, Kenny Omega
Like
said he had.
shell,
Yeah, Kenny
yeah,
Omega said he was happy to see somebody else. Like Kenny Omega, one man, he's happy to see somebody use the one winged angel.
yeah. It was pretty funny seeing her hit
Yeah,
that and Rhea kicked out of it by the way. so
yeah, yeah.
so
My favorite match of night two was the first match.
my favorite, yeah, Oba being Broad was cool.
Oh,
My favorite, actual favorite match was Roman vs. Punch because that match was actually good,
yeah, it
and
was.
there was no interference, which I was
No,
shocked by. I was
yeah,
expecting at least a new Samoan, a new masked man,
yeah, me too.
like a
I,
masked man who was Samoan. Like I was
I,
expecting all of that.
I thought Zilla was gonna come or somebody. I thought somebody would come help Roman win, but Roman did it by himself. So hey, that shut up Phil Brooks down. Phil Brooks can't say nothing.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Um, Also, yeah, the hate Jay cardio gets is just crazy to me.
Yeah.
Jade was great. That was one of her best matches I've seen. And
Hmm.
yeah, she like killed it. They only had 10 minutes and they killed
Yeah.
it.
And Jay said it. Jay
I
said
want
if I
Jade.
got Jay said if I got a chance to wrestle more, I'll be getting better. But
Yeah, they have her shelved. They had her shelved for some reason, which
yeah,
made zero sense to me. She's the
yeah,
champ. Have her wrestle.
yeah. But another thing, I was shocked to see Brock retire. And word is Triple H and TKO is mad because Brock Lesnar's supposed to retire at his hometown. He retired early. They didn't like the way how he did it with the X thing and everything. Let the man retire. Y'all not gonna whoop his ass. I guarantee y'all
Yeah,
that one. Y'all not go. Y'all might as well let Brock be what he be, and they trying to sue him for $1 million. Let Brock be what he be. Leave him alone because he gonna put hands on all y'all. Y'all ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
yeah. My IG is jet underscore fet. So
Yeah, we
yeah,
got it.
so yeah, I feel like Brock didn't want to retire the Gunther. I think that was the only thing, which is fair. Not everyone has to retire the Gunther.
No.
Obafemi needed that win more than Gunther needed it.
Yeah, yeah, he
Like,
needed it. Passing of a torch.
yeah,
Passing of a torch. That's basically what it was. The same way Rock passed the torch to Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar
uh,
passing the torch to Obafemi. He's trying to get your IG, bro.
yeah. No, hold on. It's a jet underscore fet. Yeah, with two T's instead of one. Yeah, yeah. I feel like Oba. They need to choose what they do with Oba wisely. I think King of the Rain might be his best bet though.
Yeah, yeah, King of the Ring. And yeah, that'd be his
Chain of
best
the
bet.
Rain. Yeah, Chain of the Rain, then Oba versus Roman at SummerSlam. That is what you do. There's no way, and then you just give it to Oba.
Yeah,
Don't waste your time. Don't take your time with it. Just give over the world title at SummerSlam. There's no excuse there.
yeah, yep. Hey, shout out to Dooley. Hey, I'm drinking this because I'm 20 days sober. This is not alcoholic beer.
It's non-alcoholic, so is it
Yeah,
even beer?
it tastes like beer, but it don't have no alcohol in it.
Oh,
It's just to get that edge off. Like I said, I'm 20 days sober. I haven't had a drink,
nice.
and yeah, this just to get the edge off. It helped me a little bit more. But Obafemi is the future. Oh,
Oh
and did
yeah,
you see Obafemi called out Roman Reigns?
yeah. The Roman called out Oba.
Yeah,
So
bro.
I think that, yeah, that's SummerSlam right there. Because Roman's gonna beat Jacob, and then SummerSlam it's Roman, Femi. That's just a great idea. That they should definitely do that.
I don't think nobody beating Obafemi, bro. I don't think nobody is.
You know what? I think they would have Javon beat Oba then. Because if you remember, Javon never beat Oba, and they were telling
Mm,
that story in NXT how Javon always came so close to being Oba, but you never do it.
mm,
What a better way to do it? Javon wins the world title, his first world title off Obafemi. I'm not talking this year. I'm not talking
mm,
next year. Have Oba
yeah,
hold it for a couple years if you
yeah,
want. You
yeah.
know, I don't think anyone would complain.
Hey, but if Obafemi formed a tag team with Omos, will
Oh,
nobody be able to beat him? And
yeah,
they both from Nigeria. Oh
yeah.
my
They're holding
goodness.
those tag titles forever.
Oh,
Like
forever. They're never losing it, bro. They probably had every
forever.
single belt.
Yeah, every single belt. Yeah,
With
Javon and
nobody.
Oba. Yeah, Javon and Oba can be David and Goliath.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what they can be. They had
But
some bangers in NXT. Like,
they did that. They already did that with Rey Mysterio and Big Show.
yeah, but I feel like it would be obviously different because I think
Mm.
Javon would have some offense in there.
I'm still mad at Ricky Saints when how he beat Obafemi with two them damn goddamn DDTs. I'm still mad about that. There's no way Ricky Saints should have beat Obafemi with that. No way.
Look, I think Ricky Saints, he realized he had a problem with
Ricky
his
Saints.
finisher.
I
Yeah,
call him Ricky
Ricky.
Saints.
Yeah, Ricky Saints. Like he had a problem with the finisher because his other finisher, the Dominator type move, yeah, you can't do that to like Oba. You can't do that to like big guys. So he could have found. He could have just used his spear. He hits a nice spear, but I mean, the tornado DT is kind of weird.
Mm-hmm. But off the ropes like that, come on. Tony D'Angelo had a hard time hit him with the crowbar twice, and then spine buster slamming him. So he lost
Yeah,
off two DVTs like that. Come on, man.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
But Obafemi's the future.
yeah,
But
it's,
I want to talk about this though. If you put your hands on a referee, shouldn't the referee DQ you?
depends.
Cause
It,
okay, let's talk about Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. When
yeah,
Becky Lynch pushed the referee, that should have been in a match. Back in the day, bro, you never supposed to put your hands on the referee. The referee will fucking DQ the fuck out of your ass.
yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, could you imagine if they did that at WrestleMania?
But that'd be a storyline. But like I
That
said, to me,
this
they making the
storyline
referees. Yeah, but they
This
making the
storyline
referees.
had to wrap up though. Like this
Yeah,
AJ and Becky thing, this had to wrap up for
yeah,
months.
yeah. But they make the referees look weak too because, like I said, the referee's supposed to be the law. Why is you letting somebody scare you into pinning fast?
It's not the
Referees are the
first time
law.
it's
They
happened
hold it
though.
down, huh?
It's not the first time it's happened though, because if you look at every like match involving a champion and it's like or the ref gets knocked down, the ref
Mm-hmm.
comes to. The ref should just call for the bell, should he
Mm-hmm.
not? Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but like it's a title match, it's at WrestleMania. You're supposed to like shut your brain off with logic when
Mm-hmm.
you're watching wrestling because they make up rules and then they get rid of those rules like
Yeah,
next week.
they make up
So
their own. Like, do you remember when Earl? You remember when Triple H pushed Earl Hebner
yeah.
and Earl Hebner went off and got the beating on Triple H's ass?
Yep.
We don't see no referees like that no more.
Yeah. We don't really. I mean, the refs aren't really the main focus besides Jessica Carr. She's like the only actual ref with a character,
Right.
and
But
that's only for Becky segments.
let I know I'm moving around too fast, but let's talk about the Roman Reigns and CM Punk match. You remember when Roman Reigns gave CM Punk like 5 Superman punches when he was hanging upside down?
Yeah.
I said, man, CM Punk should have been dead.
Well, how
CM
was the
Punk should have
steel
been,
steps?
yeah, that should have been a DQ.
That should
And,
have been DQ right
but
there. Like,
but but notice this: the Rock's. I bet you the Rock had say so storyline wise. Because you remember when the Rock 2 years ago, he told the referee, if you count, I'm gonna fire your ass. Remember
yeah,
that?
Yep.
So maybe Roman Reigns got pulled from the Rock and everything. I mean,
It
like
is.
I
Yeah.
was hoping, yeah. But I'm hoping to see. I know it ain't gonna never happen. Roman Reigns versus The Rock. They supposed to been did that.
It could happen next year, but the chances of it happening
Mm,
are
mm-mm,
low. Do I want to see the match? Yes. Do I think you should main event at WrestleMania? Not
mm,
really. Like, it's a predictable match. Roman's
mm,
winning. Like, there's
yeah.
no way Rock beats Roman.
So now supposedly it's supposed to be three different bloodlines.
Yeah.
So we got when you watch Raw, we got Roman Reigns got cool with the Usos. The Usos back with Roman Reigns. You still got Solo. That's two. And
Yeah.
then the third one, we could have had Zilla.
I don't know. Like that all. Like it all depends on if they actually bring Zilla into WWE.
Well, from what I heard, he probably signed.
That he's still doing indie bookings though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he ain't signed to nobody. He's just doing indie bookings. But a lot of the matches he have, he lose.
Well, I mean that's just called being a good worker, you know. Put
Damn.
yourself over, you know.
Damn.
Just because if you want to win all the time, then you're not going to
Yeah.
get booked.
Yeah.
It's just, in other words, Oba versus Roman at 43. Yeah. Well, no. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want that. Do it at SummerSlam. And then maybe they do a trilogy, but then Oba has to win all of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably going to do Breaker versus Roman next year if Rod's not available.
Yeah.
But then no, they're probably going to do Rollins and Reigns next year. Damn it, a lot of matches for Roman.
So Seth Rollins gonna have to beat Roman Reigns. Or
Well, Roman's never beat Seth for a title, so maybe Seth has the world title by Mania or Roman. You know, this is a tricky thing
yeah, it's
because they
tricky.
could. Roman and Seth doesn't need the belt, but also
Mm-hmm.
Sammy and Trick didn't need the belt. And what did they
No,
do? They gave Sammy the U.S. title, and poor Carmelo got snubbed for Mania.
man,
I'm never gonna get over that.
I'm pissed about that because it should have been at WrestleMania. It should have been Trick and Carmelo.
Yeah.
But now they fucked that up so bad where
Well,
you're
it's
gonna
just
have to
always.
put Trick and Carmelo as a tag team now.
Well, no, hold on a second. Trick's the U.S. champion now.
Yeah.
Melo is still a contender for the U.S. title. They can always do it next year at Mania, or hell, they can do it at SummerSlam this year. Trick versus Melo.
Yeah. I'm just happy my guys are back. They finally came back from catering. They is back.
Profits, yep. That was the best part of Raw.
Man, it was. I was geek, bro. I was laying down and I was like, oh shit. They finally came back. But Montez Ford put out a comment on IG. He said, y'all thought y'all what did he say? He said y'all thought we were just sitting catering. He's like,
Yeah.
hell no.
Yeah, and I'm just happy they came back with that
Man.
music. I was so worried they were going to come back with their crappy heel theme. Just their Death Rebel, you know?
Yeah, I would have been mad if they fucking never wrestled and they got released or asked for
Well,
their contracts, but I know they back now. I
had
can
they
see them
gone,
being the vision.
had the Profits gone released, I think they would have tore it up in other companies.
Yes.
Like the Profits in AEW would have been great, but you know it worked out. They're still in WWE. They're probably going to win the tag titles from Division.
Mm-hmm.
And they're probably going to have great feuds with the New Day, with the
Mm-hmm.
Usos, and whatever other tag teams. American Made's still there, so you know
Yeah,
it's running
what the
them.
hell they been at? God
The
damn,
Creep,
like man.
they WWE likes to do this thing where they have talent right there, like the Creeds, but they don't use them.
Mm-hmm.
Same with the LWO. Joaquin Wild, Cruz Del Toro. They're great. They're great wrestlers. They could be
Yeah,
on TV in the tag division, tearing it up, but for some reason they're off TV.
yeah.
The
Just like we
Lucha
have
Brothers
seen.
are still there, by the way. Phoenix and Penta can easily
Yeah.
get together, but for some reason, I think they're getting together in AAA sometime this year. But I want to see that on Raw. I want to see them.
Mm. Why did I have to see Penta defend the IC title on AAA?
Get kind of spoiled. Yeah, before that was Penta versus Kofi, and then they
Oh,
kind of spoiled that Penta was going to win.
Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh yeah, them. I forgot about them. Motor City's good.
Yeah, they always, man, Motor City's always been good, bro.
When they first came to WWE in 2024, they were like given the red carpet,
Yeah. They was
and
dope in
then
TNA.
yeah, they were. And for some reason, they're just reduced to similar place that Gargano's in, backstage segments.
And I'm so waiting on Johnny Gargano contract to go out so he could get
Oh,
back with Tommaso Ciampa.
I hope so. I hope he goes to AEW.
But I'm tired of seeing that flopping thing, bro. Like, he's
Yeah,
so
it's dumb.
depressed.
It's so dumb. Like, what's he depressed about now? I thought him joining NXT and facing Miles Bourne was the whole point to get Johnny wrestling back.
Yeah. I don't
But
get that.
it did nothing.
Nothing at all.
It was pointless. If you think about it, yeah, it was pointless.
Pointless, bro. Like, I still don't know. Like, I think he's gonna have a faction with what's his No, he not.
Oh, Jay, but they have been teasing that. They have been teasing Johnny, Candice, and the Mother City becoming a faction. Would I hate it? Not really. I feel like that would actually maybe, hopefully, give them all something to do. But will it last?
No,
Probably not. They're
no.
probably going to be reduced to what Legado del Fantasma became, choppers, which sucks to say because all four of them, Candice, Sabin, Shelley, Gargano, they're all really good.
I just think it's too late for Gargano. Like, I just want his contract to expire and he
Oh
leaves.
yeah, oh yeah, Johnny's not winning the world title. Like
No,
there, I
no,
mean, he came back to WWE saying he wanted to win the world title. It ain't happening.
no, he not. NXT is the closest thing he got. He go get. He need to go
Yeah,
back to join Tommaso Ciampa.
I think they just need to have like a feud. I think Johnny and AEW in general would just be great for
Yeah,
him.
yes.
Yeah,
I just don't think Johnny is in the main roster guy. He's not charismatic enough to get himself over. So he would never be in the world title. He got potential. He was NXT champion. He's
well,
NXT
yeah,
North American champion.
he was NXT champion once though,
Yeah.
and he
But
lost it at his first defense.
yeah, he was NXT North American champion.
He was, yeah,
NXT
three
Tag Team
times.
champion. Yeah.
But that was also a different crowd, and that was a different time.
Oh yeah.
NXT was during that sitcom era where they were like a sitcom of the way, and now I don't know if it will. It's not. It would not work on SmackDown because for
When it
some reason
no, hell
main
no, I
roster
wouldn't work
crowds
on
suck.
SmackDown. Hell no. When that
Main
around the
roster,
COVID time too, bro?
yeah, that was the best time to do it, and
Yeah.
since then it really hasn't worked for them.
No.
Unfortunately, they tried to
No.
recapture that magic, but it didn't land.
Well, yeah, that was crazy, bro. Damn, you just made me get another gray hair in my head, bro. That made me feel so old, think reminiscing all the way back like that.
Yeah, Gargano won the NXT Championship in 2019.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that was
Or
before
was it
that,
2018? It might have been 18 actually. When the
damn, that was
when Champa had a neck injury. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Johnny Gargano. I am curious now. Did Johnny Gargano win the title? When did he win the title? But either way, Johnny and Champa are great restaurants. What? I
right.
think they just gotta thrive somewhere else. I don't think you meant restaurants, right? He,
No.
oh, okay. That makes more sense. Yeah. When did he win the NXT Championship? Was it 2018? Or
2019, April 5th,
2019?
2019.
Oh, okay. So how long ago was that? My math
Right there
ain't
around
mathing.
COVID.
No, that was like pre-COVID though. That was just like before COVID. Actually, point is, it was almost 10 years ago. Damn, that was a long time ago. Um, yeah.
No, COVID started December 2019.
Yeah, Johnny won in April 2019.
Yeah,
So pre-COVID.
yeah, pre-COVID. Yeah, you're right. Damn, I get flashbacks how bad I hated that COVID era.
Oh yeah, that could be a whole episode right there.
Mm,
The Jay Uso hosting a karaoke night. Oh yeah,
man,
those are the best times.
imagine just staring out at the window, staring out the window, looking outside like, damn, must be nice to go outside and everything.
Oh, fresh air. Oh man, those
Man,
are
the only
yeah,
time you see people in the store going to the store is when they need to get food and they was all masked up. That was weird. All you could do is see people's eyes and everything, like crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, that was crazy though. But yeah,
yep.
anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think we covered all of NXT, and
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Hey man, hey, I like having you on here, man. When you go decide to join the NWO?
I don't know, man.
Hey, just whenever you ready, bro. Like I said, hey, I like talking to you and talking about wrestling and everything. It's like I said, we unbiased and everything. Like,
Yeah,
hey, we done had a disagreement, and that's what make it dope, though, bro.
yep,
For real. Yeah, I like to have you on there whenever you feel like it. Saturdays, uh, Wednesdays, whenever you feel like you want to jump on, you can jump on.
yeah. I will. I will.
Yeah, throw your sauce out there.
Throw my socials out there. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. You can find me on JetFed on YouTube, JetFed2 on YouTube, JetFed3 on YouTube, JJFed8 on TikTok, and Jet_Fet on Instagram.
What he said. My
Yeah.
soul, you can find me on DWalk84, Linktree. Shout outs. Do you want to give me shout outs?
Any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out.
Hold on. Wait, hold on a second. I need to think about this. If you guys like wrestling reactions on Instagram, there's this guy that's named Xristo. It's exactly how it's spelled, or it's spelled exactly how it sounds. Makes great wrestling reactions. And yeah. Also hear these thoughts as well. So yeah, those are the shout outs I'm giving.
All right. Shout out to Joe BNCO, man. Get better. Love you, bro. Shout out to Kane. Shout out to Invisible Man, Invisible Woman, Terrell, the CJ Wolfie, Black Couch, Sports Jedi, Christiana Don, Misfit Nation. Damn, who else? Who else? Who else? And shout out to everybody who watching. Like, share, subscribe. This is your boy D Walk. This is the Jet.
The Jet, yes.
The Jet. The motherfucking Jet. That's what he is.
Yep.
Find us, like, share, subscribe. We out. Peace. Have a good night. Be safe. Don't do nothing I want to do. All right. Peace.
Yeah. Tony. All right.
Hannah, I'm home.
Yeah, Mr. Overlook, sometimes double book. Most of y'all is overcooked. I'm raw like some sushi off in Noble down in Malibu. Hope you niggas catch the hook. Me and bro, we matching coops. I count money fast as fuck. I got shorty backing up and lapping up spectacular. Yeah, I'm from the A, I got a shotgun in my passenger. Yeah, I'm from the A, you know the standards, you ain't trap enough. In New York today, the way I spit, I can rap a bust. Starlet's got some fine shit. Harlem got some fine shit. Queens got some fine shit. Brooklyn got some fine shit. Can't forget about Candyland because it mine shit. They keep talking. talking about they from the jungle. All that line shit, line them up and cross them out. I'ma buy a gross amount. I'ma buy the grocery, but tell me who gon' tote them out. Making sure my family eat the riches in my family tree. Somewhere near a sandy beach, my girl her